Is it okay to?
But I feel like everybody could be like somebody.
I guess ultimately the question that you have to ask yourself is it okay to like piss on a grave? What if
metaphorically or literally? Because I think both. The answer to both is no.
All right, yeah. so go on.
I mean, fuck the Queen. Actually, I would say fuck the Queen, but I don't really feel that way. The way I really feel is I don't really care.
Yeah.
And
I really don't.
Because I mean, like I say,
I do feel bad for her family and stuff because they're just other people. You know?
Right. Like I care about the people that care about her. I care about their sadness.
Yeah. Sure.
But I don't give a fuck about what's going on in the UK that much, other than like the world is connected and we have to interact with each other as nations or whatever. But like, man, like, first of all, I don't think most people, like, nobody's coming to my mind when I think, oh man, who's above reproach and you just can't make memes when they die. Like,
that's deep. Who's above reproach?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no one is above reproach.
And I'm not gonna pretend, because the thing is, like, I would have to, in order for me to truly have an opinion, I would have to do more research on this topic and see, one, does she have any power, if any? And she clearly had wealth, so with that wealth, what does she do? Was it something that you could say is like net positive, net negative? I don't know. I don't look into that shit. I don't give a fuck what's going on in the UK. The only thing the motherfuckers got that I really give a fuck about is Amy Winehouse. What's that shit that Chef Gordon Ramsay makes? That's the only thing that I give a fuck about. Beef Wellington.
Okay.
And, they've got some really good actors and shit. That's all I fucking care about the UK. And that's no shade to the UK. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hate them, but it's just like, I don't care.
Those
like, y'all don't have anything.
Though. Amy Winehouse, Beef Wellington.
The UK's got some good shit in certain regards.
In England, all he said was like, dudes like America with just worse food. And that's probably why we don't.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think that what makes America is all the raggedy shit. All the raggedy shit gives us some of our best shit.
Right.
Yeah,
think about all of our music, right? All of our music comes from
a lot of
going
seasoning.
through the worst things.
Like
a lot of seasoning.
And people's like, I suck.
Them motherfuckers eating bangers and mash and blood sausages.
8 o'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 10 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 12 o'clock, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 2 o'clock, I'll have fish.
British people eat like they ain't got no goddamn teeth, because up until a certain point, every British motherfucker you saw had fucked up teeth, so they probably couldn't just be chewing through that shit. They trying to gnaw through a goddamn piece of fat from a steak and shit. They can't do it. They gotta eat mashed fucking peas. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
It feels like they never figured out World War II ended, and they keep eating like canned beans and fucking like boiled meat, dude.
Gotta
eat
some beans, that's for true.
Bangers and mash.
All right, but with that said, though, like, like, I don't love or hate the Queen. I feel like
I'm so indifferent.
Like,
every time there's like a royal wedding, like I'm like just amazed. Like you guys,
but
like, that's the thing.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of the funniest memes I've ever seen in my life have come around the time of the person involved's passing. Because, like, really some of the memes that I've seen about the Queen were, like, fucking hilarious. Like, I think I sent some to y'all. Like, I've been laughing so much off of this shit.
It's because it's, like, the pulse of, like, you're tiptoeing the line of what's reasonable
and
you're
pissing on a grave.
No, I don't.
Yeah, metaphorically,
yeah, maybe. Whatever.
Is it okay
but
to
not
piss
necessarily.
On graves?
This is the thing. I don't think that making them... Well, yeah.
You can piss on.
There's some people, obviously fuck them.
There's an argument for being a celebrity and being in like the zeitgeist of a culture. Because there's a thing like your name. If you're a public figure, your name, I think it's after 100 years, is public domain. That's why there's like John Adams beer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Huh. So like maybe that's just the price you pay for being a rich celebrity. Is like you're part of like the cultural zeitgeist now.
Yeah.
And nothing is your own.
And the same thing is. I remember seeing these like girly like all this like celebrity whatever magazines, and it's just like really that's the thing like, and like, just like a lot of people are just like the celebrities fuck them, basically they're allowed to basically they don't get privacy. Like I feel like that's like and like a lot of people think that.
People
There's
feel
some
that
coworker.
way.
I don't know if I feel like that's necessarily the price you're just supposed to give to people.
I don't think you should have to.
I think you need to have boundaries, and I think that's really important. But I think a lot of people just feel like, I don't know, man. You have
people
a public
feel
life,
entitled to
and
people's lives.
Yeah,
Right.
like, and I think it's your narrative kind of intertwines with them. I mean, I think at this point it's like it's part of what the Avengers movies always think. It's like these big characters and we become side characters, and like Elon Musk and all these other people's lives. We're kind of living vicariously through, like, that's why there's like these cults of Trump and all these kind of things.
Yeah.
Or like Bernie Bros.
Identity
is like, was a
fusion.
gaslighting. What? Yeah.
Did I talk about that before? Identity fusion?
Go.
Identity fusion is basically just like, you know, when you're a member of a sports team or you're a member of a cult or you're a member of, like, you know, a Trump fan base or just whatever fan base, and it's like they're completely fucking delusional. Like, they just, like, everything that is related to thing that they like is like fucking infallible, and it's just like really like they're like a hive mind, and it's just fucking weird. Yeah, it's basically identity fusion. It's a thing that happens with humans.
A lot of good ideas.